Let's see how this all went down last night between the Milwaukee Bucks visiting the Brooklyn Nets. Let's go ahead to the fourth quarter, though, Big Perk. You can see Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo there. But here, James Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo hits a step-back three.
The confidence.
And that's an addition to his game, Big Perk. And when he needed it the most. By the way, that bucket passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most points in Bucks history.
Everything we said Giannis couldn't do, he's proven us wrong.
Kevin Durant trying not to have this one go to overtime, heaves it up. Not quite.
I have no problem with that shot whatsoever. You're the best player on that team. You could take it, even if it's over outstretched Giannis.
So 15 seconds left in overtime. Looking for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie back to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant gets a shot up. That was a good look. I'm not mad at it. Kevin Durant goes down. He was fouled on that play. It looked like he was holding onto his ankle after Wesley Matthews collided with him. But he would eventually get up, head to the free throw line, and we know he is good there. Sinks the first one, sinks the second one. Or sinks the first one, sinks the second one, sinks the third one to take a one-point lead. Giannis Antetokounmpo all the way to the rack. He's fouled, but Big Perk, in the playoffs, remember, people loved when Giannis went to the line because they thought, okay, here's an opportunity for him to miss some free throws. Bruce Brown, a little surprised. Giannis takes a deep breath, collects himself, heads to the free throw line.
And hit both of them.
Hit both of them. 120, 119. Kevin Durant, if you have one shot and one opportunity, you want Kevin Durant to take it.
You can't get a better look than that.
My goodness, it was a good look. 120, 119, Bucks win. Here's them after the game.
Did not know about it, but it's good. It's good because I'm changing the narrative. You know, I'm not the. I don't want to be the guy only that dunks and runs. You know, I can, make a three. But it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, if you don't have a successful season and if you don't try to keep getting better and staying humble and staying hungry to play all the way until May, June, nobody's going to remember this. So I just want us to stay humble. I want myself to stay humble. You know, I feel like the more humble I get and the more hungry I stay, the more things I can accomplish. You know, the more art I can create. Playing basketball is creating art. So, and the more I can prolong my career. So I just got to keep staying humble, try to make my teammates great, win games, and good things like tonight going to happen.
What a week it's been for Giannis, right? I mean, Tuesday, he blocked Joel Embiid's potential game-tying putback in the final seconds to seal a 2-point win at Philadelphia. By the way, he put up a cool 40 points, 14 rebounds, 6 dimes, 3 blocks in a win that put the Bucks ahead of the Sixers and behind only the Heat at the top of the East standings. And then last night he faced KD in the Nets, and Giannis, he hit the game-tying 3, as we just saw, with under 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and then the game-winning free throws with 3 seconds to go in overtime, capped off a 44-point, 14-rebound, 6-assist night. That's quite the statement for a career 29% three-point shooter who has struggled at the line at times. But really, this seems to be changing the narrative, as Giannis Antetokounmpo just said. So Giannis made an MVP statement in these 2 wins, and the betting markets have reflected that. Giannis odds have dropped from 12-1 before the 76ers game all the way down to 5-1 now. That's according to Caesars Sportsbook, but still behind Joel Embiid and still behind Nikola Jokic. So the odds say, right, that Giannis is making a move towards his 3rd MVP. But Perk, is he your MVP right now?
You know what? He is. And let me tell you why.
Wow.
Okay, you go against Joel Embiid, right, in Philly, and you go and you outperform him in great fashion, game-winning block. And then the very next game, you're arguably going against the best player in the NBA in Kevin Durant, and you go onto his home floor and give him the work. And it's not how he done it, it's not what he done, it's how he did it. Like, not afraid to take over in the clutch when Chris Middleton was out, and Giannis, his confidence in his shot. See, here's the thing. We're talking about the MVP. I think he's in that conversation and should be the front runner right now. Check. We talk about the best player in the world. I think that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Check. But I think we're setting the bar too low for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What do you mean?
Giannis Antetokounmpo bar is way higher than that. Giannis is trying to sit at the table with the GOATs. That's what Giannis is trying to do. Watching him play at the end of his career, he want to be sitting down having that filet mignon or that ribeye with Jordan and Braun and Kareem and Magic and all those guys. That's the Giannis I'm seeing right now. He's not satisfied.
Oh, Big Perk, you have a vote, but Zach, so do you. Is he your MVP?
Well, Perk is right. First of all, that's the path that Giannis is on. And if he gets a third MVP, there ain't but a half dozen or so guys who ever have had 3 MVPs. That's the territory he's in. If you think I'm committing to an MVP today, you don't know me very well. I'm taking it to the wire. I'm losing nights of sleep over it. I'll say this. The statistical gap between Jokic and Giannis is shrinking as these games go on. And a lot of it is the product of the fact that Jokic has played about 250 more minutes than Giannis. If you asked all the GMs and coaches in the league, take these 3 players, we have a draft, you get 1 for your franchise with Game 7 on the line, Giannis is going to be the most popular pick in that draft. That said, this is a weird year where that amorphous word valuable is particularly tricky, because even if you think Giannis is the best guy of those 3,
right,
you cannot deny that Denver, without Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. basically all year, and Philly, with the Ben Simmons disaster hanging over their head for 2/3 of the year, faced uniquely challenging circumstances, and their 2 franchise centers did more than just keep them afloat amid those circumstances. I think they do deserve some kind of extra credit for that. So sussing all of this out is going to be hard, but I know this. Those are the top 3. That's it. No one else is in the conversation, and they are all having historically incredible seasons. We are lucky to watch it.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.